Hello and welcome to MJ Studies. Today we will discuss about Amazon LightSail. In Amazon LightSail, we will check about the databases, that how we can create databases in Amazon LightSail. As you know that in previous video we check for the instance, that how we can create instance and what is Amazon LightSail. If you haven't checked that video, please go to the I button and check for that video. In this video, we'll go for the databases, that how we can create databases in Amazon LightSail. Amazon LightSail is the easiest way to create any resource. Just like if you want to create any instance, databases, network storage, or anything you want to create, it's the easiest way to start with Amazon. So yeah, to create database, we need to go to databases in the upper tools. Now select databases, then click on create databases. While clicking after clicking the create databases, you will found that it will ask about the region. If you want to change the region, then you can change the region, any of the region you want. I will go for with the Mumbai region. You can change the region according to your customer traffic, according to your pricing model. You can check out the regions accordingly. We'll go with the Mumbai region. Now if you want to change the availability zone in the Mumbai region, then you can change the availability zone, either availability zone A or availability zone B. We were going with the availability zone A. Now you can pick the databases. In LightSail, it provides only two options for databases, but yeah, when we create RDS, it gives us more options to choose the database from. But in LightSail, it gives only two options. Either we can select the PostgreSQL or either MySQL. So you can create any of the database. We'll go with the MySQL database, which is mostly used in industry. Now if you want to learn about the database, then you can just click on the link and it will open the document, Amazon document for the databases and learning purpose. If you want it, then you can go check this. Now you can also specify the database username and password. So we are going to make a username as admin, and if you want that the password would be created by Amazon itself, then you can just check this box. Or if you want that I want to create password, I want to add password, then you can go for that. So we are giving the password by our own. The password must be, you can use any character except it sign / or okay. So the password would not take @ as a symbol. You need to give without any symbol. The password would be without any symbol. It's only numeric and a character value. Now it asks us about the master database. If you want the master database with the name any other name, then you can either it will choose the master database name as DB master. So we were giving MJ study as a master database name. So DB MJ study is our master database name. You can choose the database plan, either high availability or either standard one. In standard one, the database is stored on only single zone, but in highly availability it distributes in multiple availability zones. So we are going with the standard one for this purpose. But yeah, according to your project, according to your testing purpose, you can choose accordingly. Here the pricing, either the monthly pricing for the databases, you can choose either with the memory, processing, storage, transfer. According to whatsoever is your requirement, you can choose the pricing accordingly. We were going with the standard pricing. Here there is offer from AWS that you can take 3 months free trial for this. So we are going to use this. Now it notifies us that if you want to import more than 10 GB of data, then we recommend it to choose a larger database plan. So if you want that we want to import more than 10 GB of data, then you can choose the upgrade your plan. When we select upgraded plan, it will ask us that if you want to import 20 GB of data, then you can upgrade the plan. Meanwhile, just like this, it will tell us about that how much amount of data you want to transfer. Accordingly, you can select the database plan. So we are going to choose the first one, the free one. Now here you can give the name, that how you can identify your database. So we are going to identify it by DB underscore MJ study. So this is our database name. Here is the tag. You can use this, you can give this tag to the Amazon LightSail resources, that just like we give tags in our any website post, just like hashtags and all those, just like that it gives we give tags in Amazon LightSail, by which we are able to understand that this particular database is used for what purpose. So we are going to give this as a test tag, as a test, and multiple tags. We were able to give multiple tags to any instance. Yeah. Now here the key value pair tag. So key value will give as a name and MJ study as a value. Now by checking all the details that all the details are proper and filled properly, you can just click on create database. Now our database creation is in progress. As you see, it's in creating state now. It might take some time to create, and you see that the tags which we give, only tags are here, and the key value tag is also here. But in the key value tag you found the arrow in between. It means that the name defines the MJ study. Yeah, I will refresh this page. Yeah. Now it's in creating state. So I'm pausing the video. Once it comes to okay state, once system come to available state, I'll just restart my video. Now you see that our database is changed to configuring log exports. So if the status is changed, we refresh the page and check for the status that now it comes to available state or not. So yeah, here the status is again changed and it comes to backing up state. So we'll wait up till it comes to available state. So now as you see that the database comes to available state, and when we open this database and check for the information, that what all sorts of information we'll get. Yeah, here we get the endpoint, that this is our endpoint by which we are able to connect with this database. Here we got the admin, and here we got the password. So when we click on show password, it shows us password, and also we can change the password if we want. Now here is the endpoint, the port database on which the database is available. You can enable the publicly access mode or disable it according to a requirement. If you want to migrate the data, then you can import them, then migrate the data by clicking on this. It will ask you for the steps, and it will ask you it will tell you about the planes and all those things, that what all plane you want to take it. You can just check for the logs history in the database. Yeah, here you can check for the logs. If you enable slow query log, then it will go to here. If you want to if you enable general query log, then you can find here error logs and all those. You can check for the metrics, CPU metrics, and all metrics are here available here. You need to just click on drop down list. You can find all the metrics here. You can check for the networking. If you enable the public mode networking, then it will show here. You can create a snapshot, or you can just restore the snapshot from the database from here. Tags, if you want to add more tags, want to add more key only tags, then you can add from here. If you want to delete the database, then you can delete the database from here. So we are going to connect this database. So how we can connect is we don't have any EC2 instance. So what we are doing, we are just enabling this network security. So once it enables, we are able to access our database from our private from our laptop, from our local machine. We don't require any subnet or anything to be connected with this instance. So we are waiting up till it got started. So now you see that our network security in public mode is enabled, and as you see the notification that anyone with your database username and password can connect to it. So we are now going to connect it with our local computer. Yeah. So yeah, in Windows we have XAMPP install, XAMPP control panel. So we just go to XAMPP and go for the shell. So here from the shell we are come up with the terminal. So in this terminal we are going to run our MySQL command. So we are going to connect with this MySQL. So to do this, we need to run command MySQL -h. Then the host is our endpoint. So we need to go with the endpoint MySQL -h. There is might be some spaces, so that's why it comes to down. So yeah, and no need to worry on this. Yeah. So MySQL -h, and here is our endpoint. Now we need to give a user with -u, user -v for password, and we are going to give a password which we set in our database. Here you can check that we are in the database console, MySQL database console. Now we are checking for the databases. You remember that we created a database dbmj study, so we are checking for the database show databases. Okay, there is a spelling error, show databases. Yeah, as you found here that the database is already created, dbmj data study. Now we are using this database, use dbmj study. India, our database changed from none to dbmg.study. We can create table, we can create anything. Now we can store data in this database. Yeah, by the help of commands you can do this, or either with the help of php myadmin you can do this. You can install php myadmin in your server, and you can use this database with the php myadmin console, or either with the command line console. Yeah, thank you for watching this video, and if you have any doubt, feel free to comment below. Please like, share and subscribe mg study. Goodbye.